So this US oil analysis for Monday the 8th of October. Now let's just have a look at prices and where prices may likely go. So here on US oil, what we have seen is prices have had a pullback down towards this 200 period average, had this rally, tested the $75 a barrel mark. So I think from our previous video, in our previous video, we've had price going towards this 76.66. We've had this pullback consolidation, saw the sharp acceleration momentum here down below the $75 barrel mark. We've had the pullback, and we've had further sell side momentum, found support around 200 period average, tested $75 a barrel mark, weren't able to break and hold the $75 a barrel for a move up towards that 76.66. What we did instead see was a rejection in around $75 a barrel mark. We've had the prices come down towards that 73.31 as expected, really. Yeah, we've had price come down towards this from that $75 a barrel mark down towards this very next of the noting towards that 73.31. If we can hold this 73.31 for support, may just see a move back up towards that $75 a barrel mark. But if we do break down from there, looking for a move down towards that 72.88, 70 successful break from which we're then targeting 72.39. In around 72.39, we do have that a confluence of the 400 period moving average. Thus increasing likelihood of seeing a bullish bounce, but at that level. But if we do see this continued sell side momentum taking us through 72.39 and that 400 period moving average, the very next level of a note here is a move down towards that 71.50 here on the US oil. And we've already mentioned the level that we are looking at here to the upside being that $75 a barrel. We'll anticipate prices completely reversing up all the way up towards that 76.66. But if we were to see pretty strong momentum off this $75 a barrel, that would be the very next logical level that we'll be looking to target here on the US oil. And with that said, let's just have a look here at the weekly time frame, see how prices are developing. So on this weekly time frame of the US oil, we can see here we've been a pretty consistent bullish trend since early to mid 2017. We've had a greater degree of volatility over the past couple of months, especially earlier in the year. And what we have seen is a pullback. Now we've seen prices accelerate towards that 76.66. We rejected that 76.66, closed back below the $75 a barrel mark. So we'll see if we can, if we do post a relatively higher low in this trend which we've developed. Our last low of significance was in around that 64.75 or so. So we'll see if we do post a higher relative low and go on to retest that 76.66, and beyond that we're looking for 78.40 and that $80 barrel mark here from a weekly chart perspective. And we'll finally have a look here at the daily chart. So on this daily chart, we can see we have our lows, higher lows, higher lows still. We've had acceleration momentum up towards that 76.66, rejected 76.66, did have a rather bearish close. And so far today we are seeing that bit of a counter trend move here on the US oil. So we are seeing prices come in towards breaking out of this trend here to the upside, but we'll see if we do post a relatively higher low and have acceleration back towards the highs, or we'll have a rally, fail, post a somewhat lower high and see continued pullback here, possibly down towards a significant level from a daily chart perspective being around that $68 barrel mark, or possibly even that 69.51 here on the US oil. And with that said, that pretty much wraps up the US oil analysis. Thanks for watching.